There's no one can stop me. Lennox is a conqueror. No, I'm Alexander. He's no Alexander. I'm the best ever. There's never been anybody beat me. I'm Sonny Liston. I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me.
Teofimo Lopez, 11-0, 9 KOs. The best to do it right now in the game. Mr. Takeover. Shout out to BN Boxing News.
Hey, Errol Spence Jr. out there welterweight champion of the world. Everybody go follow BN Boxing News.
Greetings, boxing fans. This is Nick with BN Boxing News. All right. Got a lot of boxing to talk about today. As y'all know, I know everybody's seen the fight that happened over the weekend. We had some great fights that's up and coming, and there's some great fights that happened this past weekend. And just want to touch up on all those things and all those fights, and you see how everyone feel about it. Let me allow my guest to come in. Give me 1 second. But like I said, there were some great fights this past weekend. The first fight we would like to touch upon is the Jorge Linares and the Devin Haney fight. There's a lot of controversy about this particular fight. Everyone's talking about if Devin Haney is ready for Teofimo Lopez, Gervonta Tank Davis, Ryan Garcia, or any of the other top contenders. And just want to answer those particular questions. You know, what's going on, Money Brown? Appreciate you, my brother. Just want to answer everybody's questions on that as far as Devin. And if he's ready for those top contenders, I like to start off with saying that Devin fought a great fight over the weekend. My only problem with Devin was that he fought everybody else's fight. He was trying to gain the fans' interest by fighting their type of fight, trying to get a knockout. We all know that Devin's not a knockout artist. And that just wasn't his fight that he was fighting. He stood in the pocket and did a good job as far as I could see in the pocket. But him looking for a knockout, he kind of left himself open. And that's why Jorge Linares was able to get the big shot in on him. What's going on, Coach?
What's happening, bro?
Chilling out, brother. Just chilling out, man. I was just talking about Devin Haney, man. And what do you think about that fight this particular weekend, man?
Hold on. Give me 1 second.
I got you, man. But I was just saying, he left himself open, man, for a big shot. And when the big shot did hit him, my problem is everyone's talking about how he held a lot. Well, you're supposed to hold. You know, what that kind of showed me, was that he had great ring IQ. Because when you're in trouble in the ring, you're supposed to clinch. That is your job. Clinch, hold the opponent. Don't just sit there and take an onslaught. And he did exactly what he was supposed to do. He clinched his opponent. I don't think that he fully recovered after those last 2 rounds. I don't think he fully recovered. You know, that's why he was clinching so much. So while people going around knocking him for clinching, that's what you're supposed to do. That's him showing you that he had the basic ring IQ. You know, and people are knocking him for the wrong reason. As far as power, strength, that's going to get there, man. That's going to come. We can't expect so much from this young man. We got to understand that Devin Haney's only 22 years old. So what we're all expecting from him is a little bit too much right now at the moment. When Ryan got knocked on his ass, Ryan Garcia got knocked on his ass, that shit wasn't shown as a highlight over and over and over again. Everybody immediately started covering up for him, talking about his depression and all kind of other shit. You know, that's boxing. They're going to get knocked on the ass. They're going to get touched. That's all part of it. That's all part of boxing, you know. And that's just what it is, man. Just all that hearsay and all that stuff people are saying that he's not ready for T.O. You know, him getting hit like that makes him ready for T.O. or any one of the other big hitters because it tells him his do's and don'ts. So what do you think, Coach? I was talking about Devin Haney, man, and all that's going on the internet and media about him getting hit and how he reacted to that power shot. What do you think about that?
What's up, Money B? What's happening, my brother? Hey, man. I don't understand what people put in their heads. He boxed the shit out that boy in the first 9 rounds. Right? You're gonna get booed because he don't get touched. And then when he get touched, now that's the big thing. He showed great maturity. He showed that he has a great ring IQ. Everybody get hit in boxing. I don't care who you are, you're going to get hit. He got caught. The only thing that Devin needs to work on is when he inside the pocket to bring that left hand back up. He keep it too low trying to just move his head. So he looked good, bro. You could tell he was in great shape. Linares is a veteran, bro, and he's a great fighter. So he got good hand speed. He's strong. But they're making too much out of this. He got rocked. Floyd been rocked. Errol Spence got rocked once. It happens. This boxing, you're going to get hit. But he didn't fall. And then you got Ryan Garcia going online, and he's sitting there talking about, I would have slept you. Dude, you got fucking blasted in your last fight. You got up and won, but you got your ass knocked off. So the criticism is the territory because, first of all, Devin is a brother. Second of all, he's a great fighter. You know, I got Devin over everybody at 135. And I still stand by what I said. If he would have boxed the whole fight, they would have been like he boring. But he was putting some shit on Linares. You know, Devin should have stuck to his game plan and boxed the whole fight. I wouldn't care what nobody see. But Devin was trying to get the knockout. You could see because he started stepping to him. And he was putting some shit on Linares. And he got hit. It happens. It's boxing. You're going to get punched. It's part of the game. But he took it well. Nobody talk about that. Nobody talk about how he came back and then in the 12th round, he was putting it on Linares' ass again. And then he used his mind, his maturity. He knew that he wasn't all the way back, so he grabbed him. It's what you're supposed to do. You do what you're supposed to do to win. Devin showed great maturity, bro. So I don't know what people are talking about. You know, all these people get knocked down. You didn't hear him talking about Lomachenko when Linares knocked his ass to the dirt. Right? No. Nobody talked about that. Yeah, Money T.O. got dropped in his pro debut. It happens. It's boxing. So what happens. But he didn't even go down. He had the little deer legs, but he got his shit back together. You know, it's boxing.
I agree with you on that, Coach. It's definitely boxing, and I said the exact same thing. He definitely did show maturity. All this does for him, man, is better prepares him for the further fights that he got, up and coming fights. Hopefully, we see him versus T.O. if T.O. is overcome Kambosos. Now, I want to get it on record right now, Coach. Where I got you on air. You thinking Kambosos gonna beat T.O.?
I'm not gonna say he's gonna beat him, but that's not an easy fight, bro. That's a hard fight for Teofimo, bro. Kambosos is ready, and he's coming in at a fight. And that boy got hard, bro. There ain't no lay down fighter, bro. People sit here and think he's gonna just run past Kambosos. That's just not gonna happen.
Okay.
Kambosos can fight, bro, and he punch hard, and he's just as athletic as Teofimo is. You know, you look at the kid, look the way his body's built. He can fight, bro. This ain't gonna be no easy fight for Teo. And we all seen Teo get knocked down in sparring. So you get knocked down in this fight, bro. It's not an easy fight. If that kid moves forward, Tio in trouble. That's all I can tell you. If that kid gets Tio moving backwards, it's gonna be a long night for Teofimo. Not saying he gotta go win, but this is not no fight that people can say, well, you know, he gonna just beat this kid and then move on. No, it's not an easy fight, bro. By no means. And that dude is ready. You can see it. I watched his training. That kid is focused, bro. He ready for Tio. This ain't no easy fight, bro.
Nah, I don't think it's gonna be an easy fight. I hope not. I want to see Tio challenged. But right now, what's big on the news, man? What's big on the news? I don't know if you watched it on yesterday, man. 78 Sports TV had a premiere of Deontay Wilder and Coach Malik Scott. Mm-hmm. They came on the air with 78 Sports, and he spoke for the first time, man. And did you get a chance to watch that or no?
No, I haven't seen it yet.
Man, you may want to check it out, man. Deontay Wilder said some good stuff, man. He said some stuff that made me kind of think. He said that he has a license. He said he has a license to commit a homicide, talking about Tyson Fury. So, and he also said that he's been training since the last fight. He's been in the gym since then. So he said some real good things, man. And he got me basically really wanting to, can't wait till this fight happens. I can't wait till this fight happens. So it's signed. The deal is signed what I heard. Did you hear that the deal signed also between him and Tyson Fury? What do you think about that particular fight between him and Tyson Fury, upcoming fight?
I think it's gonna be a good fight. I mean, if he stays within himself, if he goes back to his old techniques, he gonna lose. Just keeping it like it is, bro. But what Malik Scott got him doing is keeping his hands up, moving from side to side, getting under punches, slipping and jabbing hard and going to the body. So if Deontay stick to the game plan, he's gonna do fine because of his power. You know, but don't get reckless because Tyson Fury can fight, bro. We all know that. Now, Tyson Fury won't have the advantage that we all suspect. Allegedly, we suspect him cheating. He ain't gonna have that. He ain't gonna have that ability to do that in this fight because I'm sure they're gonna have somebody checking them gloves before he even put them on. They're gonna be checking his wraps. They're gonna make sure he got everything in order so that this fight is fair, right? So, if the fight is fair, I think Deontay could take him, but Deontay can't be complacent and he has to run. Deontay said before, hopefully he's getting road work in because we've seen Deontay get tired in fights. Now, if he's started running, then he's gonna do fine, you know. But you can't get tired in a fight of this magnitude, you know. And he said before that he never used to do road work. Well, I hope that changed. You know, Malik Scott got him throwing combinations, keeping his hands up, moving from side to side instead of jumping straight back like he has a tendency to do. And he looks good. He looks sharp in training. So I just hope that he stick to the game plan. I think he's going in there with a vengeance. I think he's going to try to do his best to hurt Tyson Fury. The biggest way he can hurt Tyson Fury in the fight is break him down. He needs to go to the body early. He needs to stay on his body early. Because he punches so hard, he can weaken Tyson Fury and take his legs from him. Because Tyson Fury has great feet for a heavyweight that's 6'9". So he needs to work his body. He needs to try to rough Tyson Fury up. That's the key. Instead of moving back and staying at range, if he can rough Tyson Fury up and beat his body good, he gonna be fine. Then he'll get the knockout later on in the fight.
Okay, yeah, I like the way how he's the slipping and jabbing. I love that. But the thing about Deontay Wilder always did have a nice crisp jab.
Yeah, but he didn't use it.
He didn't use it like he was supposed to. Yeah, no, I agree with you on that, man. So that's one of the fights, man, that I want to talk about, and I agree with you on that. He also did let out the bag that he has another trainer coming in. So nobody yet know exactly who that trainer is. Me personally, I think possibly like a Roy Jones. And I think that'll be kind of helpful to him. Yeah, but he has another trainer coming in. So Malik has done what he could do to this point, and he's going to have different coaches coming in his training camp. He did tell us all the way until the fight time, man. So that's just to be seen. On other news, man, I want to talk about the other fight I'm looking forward to, man. Errol Spence and Pacquiao, Manny Pacquiao. Man, that's a great fight, bro. That's a great fight. And also, too, in news, I'm hearing that they're going to elevate Manny Pacquiao from a champion in recess to the actual WBA champion, which is exciting. So Errol Spence has a chance to get all 3 belts.
Right.
And once he get all 3 belts, we already know he has no other choice but to fight Terrence Crawford. That can happen at the end of this year or the first quarter of next year. That should be both of their next fight after this particular fight. What do you think about that?
I think that Errol Spence, that is no harm, no foul as far as the WBA, giving Manny Pacquiao back his belt, because Ugas never defended the title once he got elevated. So they both haven't fought since. So he never defended. Now, if he had went and fought somebody and defended the title, it wouldn't be right for the WBA to do what they did. But because since neither one of them has fought, since the elevation, or or if Pacquiao had went fought McGregor or somebody like that, then that would have been. Then if they would have elevated him back, it would have been bad. But since neither one of those guys have fought, that's fine. It's no harm, no foul. So I think it's fair. And now to assess the fight between him and Errol Spence, I think it's gonna be a good fight. We're gonna really. I think Pacquiao gonna bring out a lot of different things in Errol Spence, but I think that Spence's jab and making Manny go backwards is the key to winning the fight. Manny don't fight well going backwards. Manny don't fight well on the ropes, and I think Spence later in the round's gonna start bullying him, just like you saw Keith Thurman start doing later in the fight. He kind of started bullying, but the difference between Errol Spence and Keith Thurman is that Errol Spence, he don't stop. Once he gets you on the ropes, if you stay there, he's not pulling back. He's going to stay on you, and he's going to mirror you wherever you go. He's not going to let you turn him and all of this stuff. Whereas Keith Thurman would get Manny on the ropes and then back off. Back off for what? You the bigger, stronger fighter, so you should have stayed on him and went to the body more. So I think that later on in the fight, Manny going to fade. People say he's not going to fade because of the shape he's in, but I think that Errol Spence, his work rate and him making Pacquiao go backwards is going to be the key to winning the fight, and I think he's going to do it because that's Errol's style. So I just think he gonna put a beating on him, and he gonna keep him at distance early in the fight because Errol's great at keeping distance, especially him being a bigger, longer fighter, and he has a great jab. So that's gonna be the key to victory for Errol Spence, and I think he's gonna do it. I think he's gonna beat Pacquiao. He may beat him up. People think it's gonna be closer than what I think it is. I think Errol's gonna end up. It's gonna be exciting early, and then it's gonna get bad for Pacquiao late.
Yeah, I'm actually thinking that Errol was going to catch Manny Pacquiao coming in. Errol going to knock him out personally because Manny likes to dash in and dash out. Yeah. And I think one of those times that Manny's dashing in, Errol might catch him. Well, and Errol going to probably break him down from the body. Definitely.
Yeah, the difference now is that he's fighting another southpaw. So it's a big difference for Manny fighting another southpaw. You see, so you can't do the things that you do and go to the outside foot and all of this stuff like you do against a conventional fighter. So that was his advantage, and Manny was great at it. He would get on the outside foot, and he would move so quick on him that he could land that straight left hand. But that's not the case when he's fighting somebody who's a mirror, So it's a difference. And like I said, Errol Spence's jab and him keeping range, and Errol uses his lead hand to control people's head a lot. He controls their head, he controls their movements, and he's rough. Errol's a rough fighter, So I think as the fight goes on, you'll see him start beating up Manny, Now, don't get me wrong, Manny Pacquiao is Manny Pacquiao. He's got heart of a lion. He got quick hands and quick feet. But I think the distance and the size of Errol and the strength of Errol is going to play a big factor in the fight.
And another good key point is Errol's back with Blu-ray. So with that being said, you already know I'm expecting a knockout.
Yeah, he's gonna be sharp. You can believe that he's gonna be sharp and strong. Him being with Blu-ray, he's gonna be sharp, like the Jerry fight. He's gonna be sharp and he's gonna be strong and he's gonna be punching real hard. What's up, Mr. Sheldon?
What's going on, Sheldon? Appreciate you, my brother.
Yeah, man. This gonna be a good fight, man. But I really believe that Errol gonna end up beating Pacquiao up. I think he's gonna beat him up later on in the fight, and people are gonna be really surprised. That's what's gonna happen. I think a lot of the people, they're not gonna believe what they're seeing.
Yeah, I'm gonna believe it.
That's what I think, bro. You got a lot of people, they're not gonna believe what they're seeing, But
we're gonna beat the shit out of him.
That was another thing. You see, I really hope Bill learned something from that Devin Haney fight. We told him to get with Blu-ray when I was on. I forgot whose panel I was on. I told him, if Devin had power, he would stop everybody. And him, whoever his strength and conditioning coach, Devin's not gaining power. The shots that Linares took, Devin should have been dropped. He should have dropped him in the fight. Linares got a chin, but Linares been stopped before. And Devin hit him with some hard shit. Devin hit him with some hard shit. And the uppercut he hit him with, I was like, Jesus. But Linares was in great shape. Being in great shape also helps a lot, But I think that Devin, him being just 22 years old, he definitely need a better strength and conditioning coach, where he's super strong when you get in a fight and super sharp. People don't understand that a great strength, and it makes your punches sharper, make them snappier, hit harder. So, that's gonna be the issue though, Manny Pacquiao. Now, I heard that Errol won Olympic style. Which I agree with him, because allegedly we gonna do that allegedly thing again. I mean, it's hard for 126 to carry power all the way to 147. Now, don't get me wrong, Manny Pacquiao got tree trunks for legs, so that's where all your power come from, your legs in the first place. But I just don't. I don't know, man. It's something fishy about it, but like I said, if they do the testing and Errol satisfied, then hey, who am I to say anything?
Yeah. Nah, I'm gonna say it straight up, man. I kind of think that Manny's doing something he had no business doing, but I want to see this damn fight so bad, bro. Right now, I just don't care. I hope they do. They do test Vada. I hope they do their little testing, because I want to see Errol. I want to see Errol knock him out of boxing, bro. I'm ready for Manny old ass to be gone with, bro. Straight up. He needs to be going to do the same shit that Floyd do. All that exhibition bullshit. Go fight some more Logan Pauls and Conor McGregor's and do all that other bullshit. But get out of boxing.
I'm not going to really say that, because, that man's last performance was outstanding, bro. He
held the belt up, though, bro. He held the damn belt up. That's my argument, but he held that damn belt up. So that's my issue with him, bro.
You also got to realize that COVID did hit. You got to realize that.
That's probably why I was held up for 2 years. But I'm saying,
well, think about it. Errol didn't fight because he got in a car accident. Then COVID hit. Then he was able to fight. So boxing has been on. It's been going, but it's been a trickle. It haven't been a flow. So
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say that. I like Manny Pacquiao. If he get his ass whipped, then I'm sure he will retire, But you can't say he don't give you exciting fights. Whenever he step in the ring, he gonna give you an exciting fight. You can't complain about that with Manny Pacquiao.
You know what I want to say, bro? And here's the thing. I don't know how you look at this, man. They were saying that listen to me now. they were saying that Bud beat the man. Otherwise, they say Bud beat the man that beat Pacquiao. Pacquiao beat Jeff Horn, bro. In reality, I don't give a damn what the judge say, dog. What you think? No. Let me. No, Jeff Horn did not really beat Pacquiao. Just like Tim Bradley. I don't give a damn. Tim Bradley didn't really beat Pacquiao. So sometimes when people compare shit and people say certain things, I kind of get upset because I watched those fights multiple times with no volume, nothing, just me and the TV or me and the computer. Jeff Horn did not beat Manny Pacquiao. Timothy Bradley did not beat Manny Pacquiao.
In none of the fights him and Timothy Bradley fought, none of them.
He fought him 3 times.
Yeah, he didn't win. Tim Bradley didn't win neither one of those fights.
None of those fights. You think he won?
Yeah. Not the one when he won a title from him. I think he won the second fight though.
But, I mean,
and not only that, the Jeff Horn fight, Jeff Horn did what he was supposed to do. He did what Errol gonna do, but it's gonna look cleaner. See, it's gonna look cleaner. He roughed him up.
So you think Jeff Horn really won?
I think it could have went either way. Put it that way. I think the fight could have went either way. It's sort of like the Regis Prograis and Taylor fight. So I think the fight could have went either way. But Jeff Horn did what he was supposed to do. Jeff Horn roughed Manny Pacquiao up. He used his size, he used his strength, and he roughed him up. Look at it. Manny got cut in that fight. So look at it. He used what he had to beat Manny Pacquiao. He roughed him up. And see, it looked ugly. But the difference in this fight is going to be he going to get roughed up and it's going to look clean. That's going to be the difference because Errol is way more technical. That's what's going to happen. Just what you saw with Jeff Horn, that's what you're going to see with Errol Spence. But Errol Spence is going to be cleaner. He's going to be using his front arm to do damage. He's going to be putting that forearm on him when he get him on the ropes, and he's going to beat him up. That's what's going to happen. And when before that, he's going to stay on the outside and keep that jab pumping in his face. So that's going to be, and Manny's going to try to counter. But the problem is he might counter and jump into something that'll put him on his back. So if Errol Spence work the distance and keep the distance like he's known to do, then he gonna make it look easy, and people gonna be surprised because you got people that think that Pacquiao gonna win this fight, man. I was watching predictions up in on Mayweather channel. I was watching predictions from other boxers. They think that he gonna win the fight. They got a lot of people, but I don't. I think Errol gonna abuse him.
They think Manny Pacquiao gonna beat Errol Spence?
They got a bunch of people, man, that think Manny Pacquiao gonna win that fight. Shit, Garcia, whole gym think that Manny Pacquiao gonna win that fight.
Yeah, I might want to get some money. I'm gonna definitely put some money on this one here, then, bro, because that seems like some good money to be made.
Shit, the betting line should be close, so that should be real good, because of who Pacquiao is. But I think it's not gonna work out for him. I think he's gonna get beat up. It's gonna be a good fight, but I think he's gonna get beat up.
Yeah, no, I think Errol Spence got the antidote for Manny Pacquiao, bro. Errol Spence is gonna break Manny down from the body, bro. Manny is too tiny for a big ass Errol Spence, bro. I don't think Manny. I don't even think it's 50-50, bro.
Hey, I'm gonna play devil's advocate. Everybody thought that when he fought De La Hoya. Everybody thought the same shit. Shit, a lot of fighters, man, they done fought. Everybody thought that when he fought Margarito. Everybody thought that.
But remember what we talking about? That was the young Manny. Manny was something special back then. We talking about 42-year-old Manny that's been out of boxing for 2 years.
Yeah, but we don't know what Manny been training on that. That's not even the point. Manny Pacquiao's body is preserved, bro. He ain't been taking no abuse these last few months. So he gonna be coming in fresh. But I just think that Errol just gonna beat him. I think Errol got the right coach, the right team, the strength, the power. Errol's rough. Manny Pacquiao used to people fighting him clean. Only one that he didn't fight him clean was Jeff Horn. Errol's a great wrestler in the ring, you see. Errol Spence is physical, bro. When when he want to get you against them ropes and you can't cover up, like I saw Manny covering up when Keith Thurman got him on the ropes, you know, but Keith Thurman backed off. What you backed off for, bro?
Should have kept the pressure. You got to keep it, because that's the thing about you. Now, I think they both two come forward pressure fighters, though. Manny and Errol Spence, bro. So that's gonna be a good one, though, man. I just think that Errol Spence got to time him and catch Manny coming in, bro, and just blast his ass, bro.
I mean, he don't really have to do that. Errol Spence can beat him by using that jab, that good stick, and getting him and backing Manny up. If he back him up, it's game over. Manny Pacquiao is a come forward and move to the side type of fighter. If Errol Spence use that jab and keep pumping that jab in his face, he gonna beat him easy. And you know, what's up, Mag of the South? What's happening, my brother? Yeah, bro. So you know, I think that Errol Spence gonna do his magic, bro.
Mag of the South, salute.
He's strong, bro. He's strong, and now he's gonna be even stronger and sharper. So now, dead game boxing. What's happening?
Salute to you, my brother. Dead game.
So I think,
but I don't know if you saw this fight, bro. Over the weekend, like I said, great fight, bro. Did you see Gary Antoine?
I've been telling everybody.
Yeah, that nigga
I've been telling
that
everybody.
Nigga something special, bro.
Say, bro, I told everybody already, bro.
That nigga, that's something special, bro.
He's a problem at 154, bro. He's a problem. He is a problem. I told everybody this a long time ago. I told him, shit, he whooped Jerron Anderson in the trials. That boy can freaking fight, bro. He's strong. He got fast hands like Gary, and he at 154. It's a problem. The boy can fight, bro. You know, as he go through the rankings, they better look out for him, bro. It's a problem.
Who is this?
Who is it? Oh, that's closed.
I've been doing my research, man.
Oh, you've been doing your research.
Yes, yes I have. After y'all embarrassed me last time, not knowing what I was talking about, I had to do some research, man. I had to go do some research. And honestly,
how you come on a boxing show looking like a bum?
I don't look like no bum, man. Cause this is curls, baby. This is curls. This is curls.
Crazy.
See that? Look at that curl. That's my hair curly. That's not no BB.
Well, get out of the camera. We got people watching.
It's curl. But nah, man. What I was about to say. Honestly, I don't think Tyson. I don't think Deontay Wilder stands a chance against Tyson Fury. I said that the first two fights. I told man, you know how much money I want at my job. I'm just saying. But what I'm saying is, because when you look at it, he's just a brawler. That second fight, brawler. Like I'm talking about Deontay Wilder.
I know what you're saying.
Watch Deontay Wilder. The first fight,
Wilder has never been a brawler, Clovis.
He's never been a brawler. He's been all over the place. But let me say this. Let me say this for you, young man. What you don't understand is this. What happens is this. When somebody fights, win, lose, draw, whatever, they go back and they make adjustments. And the talk of Deontay Wilder right now is that he has made some tremendous adjustments that he's going to take back to Tyson Fury.
Right.
And with that being said, bro, Tyson Fury always has a puncher's chance, but with everything going forward, bro, I don't think that he's gonna stand a chance of beating Deontay Wilder this time, man, for a second time. I don't think it's gonna happen, bro.
But everybody wants to see that Joshua fight. So I heard you mention earlier, Nixon, that that the contract has already been signed between Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury. And I did watch the interview with Wilder and his training. That's his trainer.
Yeah, Malik Scott.
Yeah, and also so you had a video you posted, what this was like a week ago, of him working out with the log. I mean, yeah, he looks like he's in tremendous shape. So but everybody, my personal opinion, I don't think people want to see a third fight. I really don't. I could be wrong. Yes, I could be wrong. I think people are probably waiting and itching to see it. But I think everybody who I've talked to, who's in my generation, everybody, okay, well, they did 2 fights. Cool, you got to break the tie, yes, but they don't want to see that right now. They really want to see that Joshua and in that Fury fight.
Close.
Yeah, everybody want to see that because everybody wants undisputed, bro. In boxing, bro, at the end of the day, everybody want to see everyone contend to get all the belts. My problem with that is I wanted to see Deontay Wilder get his good get back. There was a lot of controversy saying that Tyson Fury cheated. So right now, what we have with the whole Tyson Fury versus Deontay Wilder, we don't know if he cheated. We don't know if he didn't cheat it. So we just want to see him fight one more time with all the bullshit and just see what happens, and then we go from there on who's the real champion between Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury.
Right.
And someone, Gary Russ Antoine is 140, bro.
140.
Yeah, he a little one. Because Adrian Broner is number 154. Adrian Broner 140.
So what? I thought Gary Antoine was, or is it Antonio, the other one?
The other one must be
2 of them. They got one.
The one that fought this weekend was 140, was a little boy.
Yeah, the little one. That's the other one. Then, but Gary Antoine is good, but the other one too, the Antonio. I think Gary Antonio, the one who beat Jerron Ennis in the trials.
Man, all them niggas named Gary, bro.
Yeah, they all got their daddy name. So.
You know who their coach is, though?
Hmm.
Their coach is their brother, Gary, the real Mr. Gary Russell.
Yeah.
When the fuck you gonna fight?
I don't know.
He'll froze his ass all the way out of fighting, bro.
I don't know. I don't know what he gonna do. But Clovis said that Deontay Wilder is a brawler. Where he got that?
Deontay Wilder, bro, ain't no brawler, bro.
A brawler is a person who like to get in there and just go
mix it up,
push people against the rope and do a lot of strong arm. And Deontay Wilder, he never did none of that, bro. Deontay Wilder always been a standoff boxer. He never been no. He may swing wild sometimes.
Yeah,
but
that's what I meant.
Yeah, well, that's not a brawler, bro.
Okay.
A brawler is a person who like to get rough and get all on the inside and try to get close to you. Deontay Wilder is not that type of fighter. Nah, he just needs to sharpen his skills. But you saying that most people want to see Joshua fight him, well,
undisputed.
There's too much controversy with that last fight. So people want to see Deontay Wilder get an opportunity because, first of all, they think that he won the first fight.
He did.
When he knocked Tyson Fury.
Yeah, when he dropped him.
So
in my eyes, he definitely should have that fight. That fight should have not continued.
So,
like I said, man, my whole deal with the whole Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury type deal, bro. I just want to see him get his get back. I want them dudes to go at it head for head. And like I said, what's the consequences, Coach, if Deontay Wilder lose? That's one of my biggest questions and concerns. We all know if he get his belt back, WBC champion, he's gonna probably try to go back after. He's gonna probably try to make the fight happen with Anthony Joshua. We all know that. Deontay Wilder win. He wants to fight Anthony Joshua for undisputed. Joshua may not want to fight him. Especially, it depends on the manner in which he wins. But my deal is, suppose or if Deontay Wilder loses, what happens to Deontay Wilder?
I think he retires.
Dang. You took the words out of my mouth.
I think he's gonna retire, and I think it's the same thing with Tyson Fury. If Tyson Fury lose, I think he's gonna retire. I don't think
look at that, Coach. Remember Carl Levy?
Yeah,
brother Levy, you here? Salute, brother Levy. Rude to the Qs.
I think that it goes both ways. I think if Tyson Fury lose, I think Tyson Fury gonna retire. And the reason I'm saying that because I don't think Tyson Fury like boxing like that. To be honest with you, I think he don't like training. I think he don't like. I don't think he like the pressure of doing it. He can talk a lot of shit, but I don't think that he's staying in shape right now because he knows that it was gonna be either one or two. It was gonna be either Joshua or it was gonna be Deontay Wilder. So I think that he don't like to fight as much as other fighters. I think that he's ready to get out the sport, but he's trying to make as much money as possible. Now with Deontay, I mean, Deontay may retire also. That's how I see it if he loses. But
Damn, bro.
I'm not anticipating him losing. I'm anticipating him winning.
Who, Deontay Wilder?
So this particular fight.
Carl said nope, he not retiring. He likes the payday. Yeah, he like the payday when he win. He don't like the payday when he lose. Nope, especially after if Deontay win this fight, he gonna move on to Joshua. If Deontay lose this fight, I could see him stopping boxing because he done made so much money. He has a lot of money, and he's a country boy, you know.
Click on the link. Carl Levy want to get on here. I'm gonna repost the link, Carl. Hold on.
Mr. Sheldon said, if AJ accepts the fight, I think that AJ is going to accept the fight. I think that AJ is going to accept the fight because of the money. It's a lot of money, and I think that AJ is also another one who's probably ready to get out the sport if he loses. I think definitely he's pretty much will be done with boxing if he loses. But I think that the money is so great that AJ gonna accept the fight, and the way AJ has been talking, he want that fight. You know, he was pissed off with Tyson Fury. He don't want to fight Tyson Fury because of all the shit that went on Tyson Fury and things that he was saying about, you know, before the arbitration was settled. So, you know, he was calling Tyson Fury a liar and all kind of shit. So, you know, if Deontay win, I think he'll fight Deontay and find out who's the best. And then after that, if either one of them lose, I think they're gonna leave boxing.
Yeah, I think the reason why I think that Anthony Joshua is going to fight Deontay Wilder is that he already tasted defeat. I think a lot of that stuff before he tasted defeat, I think he was afraid of that L, man. I think now that he got that L, he feel like he got nothing to lose.
Right.
You know, if the money's right, shit, he's going head first.
Yeah, I think the money's gonna be right.
Yeah, I'm saying the money gonna be right. So he's gonna go ahead first. Right. You already tasted the L. That getting that first L.
Yeah, they probably both make over 100 million, bro. So you know, I think it's gonna be I think he's gonna take that fight for sure.
This time around, I think he's gonna take it, and that's my whole say, man.
I think he's gonna beat the shit out of Usyk.
Yeah, Tyson Fury, daddy, does not want Tyson Fury to fight Deontay, bro. He can't. He recently had an interview with someone else. I can't even give him the props. Basically, he was just saying that he think that Tyson Fury should go ahead and just drop the WBC belt and just fight Tyson and just fight AJ. You know, just to fight him. He said he think it's gonna still be a big money fight without the WBC. But what makes that fight interesting is them doing undisputed. I think if it's not, I mean, it's gonna still be a good fight, but without it being undisputed, bro, shit, I won't see undisputed.
Yeah, I mean, I do too. So, you know, look what he say. I've listened to
Yes,
a lot of
AJ sister.
podcasts, and I believe many folks forgot who the truth Errol Spence Jr. And to think Manny Pacquiao can stop and beat the truth is foolish in any regards. This is ESJ time. Hey, bro, I agree with you, bro.
Fuck, I agree with you.
This fight is gonna be.
Donna Taylor, salute. We agree with you.
Isn't that the fight that's in June?
No,
In
it's in
August, right?
August.
It's August 21st, right?
21st.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. I actually changed Nixon. I changed my dates just for that fight. We're gonna see that fight. Me and
Yeah, I think Errol gonna I think he gonna end up beating Manny up late in the fight. That's what I think. I think
Manny.
early in the fight, Manny's gonna be dangerous, and I think late Errol Spence gonna start pushing him up against the ropes and beating on him.
They say Manny.
Yeah.
They say Manny. Found himself again after that, and he was reincarnated again. One of the interviews I just watched about him, they asked him, do he think they brought up the Floyd fight? Most people do when he fight. They said, did he regret fighting him at that point in his life? He said no. I personally think he did because he wasn't the same fighter he was when he fought him. He wasn't. He was not the same fighter.
What up? Hey, so is the Tyson Fury Deontay Wilder fight set in stone right now?
Yeah.
Both of them signed it, bro. It's a signed fight.
Okay, so let me ask you this: if Deontay win by knockout, we assuming that Deontay not gonna come back motivated or he gonna come back more motivated than what he was for the second fight. Are we assuming he not gonna come back motivated?
Oh, he's motivated.
Like he didn't get his ass whooped in front of everybody.
Yeah. Hey, bro. I think he been training, and I think he looks a whole lot better.
He's still nice now. He's still nice. The motherfucker still got a right hand, still got a left hand, still can knock people out. So if he win by knockout, Tyson Fury might just be looking for paydays after that.
I don't think Tyson Fury gonna fight no more. I think
he ain't gonna get a chance at no title, but he'll fight still.
I don't think so. I think Tyson Fury been ready to get out the sport. That's why he quit the first time. I think Tyson Fury likes to socialize more than he likes to fight.
So the trainer he got the last time that actually motivated him to get his ass up off the dope and all this other shit, actually get out there and fight. If he can't reach him no more, if he can't find nobody to actually motivate him to train him, the money ain't doing it. The ass whooping might though. That's what I'm saying.
Well,
if he knew by knockout, that ass whooping might.
I don't know. I don't know, man. I think that Tyson Fury, I don't think he likes to train like all the time. I think he's in good shape now because he knew he was gonna either get Joshua or he was gonna end up getting Deontay. But I don't think that Fury likes to fight like that. You know what I'm saying? And I think there's so much money that he gonna make on this fight that
that's the thing.
He probably gonna walk off and don't worry about it anymore.
That's the thing. That's it right there. How many professional fights do Fury got? Did he have a big amateur career too?
You can look it up. He
I will look it up. Give me a second.
Fury guy. I think the money that he's making now, he don't need to fight no more, and he probably won't fight no more, especially if he get plastered.
If he get plastered, you might be right. He might be fighting up and comings.
I feel. I mean, I don't even think he's gonna fight no more. I think because he's gonna make all this money, I think he's gonna be ready to just call. Man, Tyson Fury is a fun-loving guy, bro. He likes to do shit. He likes to have fun. I don't think he likes to train like that, you know. And I think Deontay.
No, you damn lying.
If Deontay knock him out, it's gonna be done. I think he gonna quit boxing. I don't think Anthony Joshua would like to fight like that. I think that Anthony Joshua, he's not the type of person to handle the pressure of being a heavyweight champion of the world. I don't think he likes being in that position. Deontay liked being in that position. But if Deontay loses, I don't know what he'll do.
To answer Carl's casual fans question, he only had 25 amateur fights, Tyson Fury.
But
So
see, he might not be burnt out.
So he was 20 wins, 5 losses in the amateurs, and as a pro, he has 30 wins and no losses and 1 draw.
He ain't burnt out.
No, I'm not saying, but you gotta understand the type of person he is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He's not self-motivated. I tell you that. He's not that. He's not that.
You know,
and the money might not motivate him at all. He not Mayweather. Money don't make him move.
Right. And
but like I say, if Wilder, he probably think in his head that he can beat Wilder on his worst day.
He thinks that, bro.
I think he know that he.
Why take the fight?
I think that he know that he tampered with them gloves. That's what I know. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro.
Oh, so what you think?
You don't think he tapped? You can't see how them gloves was misshapen? I coach boxing, so I know gloves don't look like that, bro. I've never seen gloves look like that.
I ain't even pay attention like that, though.
You need to go and look at all. They got plenty of videos.
I bet you they got YouTube videos now. Okay, I guarantee. I'm pretty sure. I ain't even paying attention.
No glove flops around like that on your hand, on your hand, and your knuckles is inside. Nobody in the history of boxing with boxing gloves ever punched somebody in the skull and dented their skull and cracked and dented their skull. That ain't never happened. He dented the man's skull, bro. That Mike Tyson ain't never dent nobody's skull, man. That don't happen, bro. So now, and I think that's why he was fighting so hard not to fight Deontay Wilder, because he knew the situation he was in, and he knows that he's not gonna have that advantage in this fight. So I think that's the biggest thing. Look, before Deontay Wilder, he had 4 knockouts on his whole record. And
Tyson Fury did, so he wasn't no puncher.
So right. So he only had 4 knockouts, and so in this fight against Deontay Wilder, all of a sudden you punching super duper hard. Now you got all of a sudden you got this major crack where you busting his skull and busting people's face up.
So I'm late then. So that's what Wilder's trainer was saying, or that's what the people saying about Wilder. Y'all was talking about it at one point in time about Wilder trainer should have caught that shit in the second fight. Oh, okay. Now that makes sense. I didn't know. I wasn't following it like that. I didn't
4 knockouts in his whole career, and all of a sudden you this major puncher. You breaking down walls.
Wasn't Mayoga like that too? Mayoga did that type of shit.
You had a loaded glove.
Now that was Margarito.
Margarito? Margarito?
Yeah, it was Margarito.
Yeah, Margarito.
Margarito cut up and beat Cotto's face up.
Cotto chopped his face all up. But they caught him. They caught him. Right?
They caught him. No, they caught him later after for the Sugar Shane fight. See, so he was cheating, and I really and firmly believe that your boy was cheating, man. Boy, what you got, your big cane Corso?
Yeah,
that dog look evil.
That motherfucker mean.
Yeah, nice dog right there.
All right, bro, I gotta go.
All right, bro. Rue,
get it.
Well, my in-laws coming. My son graduated yesterday.
Well, congratulations to him, bro.
Yeah, congratulations.
I let him know. My back killing me, so I got to sit down for a minute.
You got to lose weight.
But I ain't even see. I'm trying, man. What you talking about? I can't eat baked chicken and spinach like you all every day. Shit, if I could get some of that fish and some of that stuff you be cooking, I'd be fine.
So that fish, yeah, I got something about to
fried rice, any of that shit.
Well, dog, you got the gout?
You right.
Oh, you got the gout, dog? Oh, Lord.
No, I ain't got the gout, no.
Oh, okay.
No. I'm on antibiotics right now, though. I shouldn't be doing half the shit I'm doing right now, but It's a celebration right now.
For sure. Got you, dog.
So yeah, let me get this. I gotta get this food going for my in-laws get hit. I enjoyed you, brother. I'm glad I know how to talk now. So he got to post the damn link for me to be able to chat.
Yeah.
Cause that when I be typing, that shit take forever to go through. I guess y'all don't see.
Look, he's showing his lamb chops.
See, he about to cook that. He about to put that on the grill right now.
Yes, sir.
You know.
See that? You put it on charcoal grill, gas grill, salmon.
Charcoal.
You gonna put that in foil? Put olive oil on it. Put some.
Yeah. So that's what you got to do, bro.
Look at that. You must got a big ass deep freezer too. I ain't got that.
Good crazy, bro.
I ain't got that.
Nah, man. But my deal is this, man, fellas. Terrence Crawford was out there for him. Who can he fight that's reputable to where the fans and media can say that, oh, he fought this particular guy? Because right now, I don't see no fights out there for him. Obviously, him and Porter ain't gonna fight.
He got Thurman. He could fight Thurman.
Thurman's getting ready to fight who guys, as far as what I heard.
And now you got Ortiz been calling him out. Virgil Ortiz been calling him out. Now that's in the same company. They both with Top Rank. That fight should be made.
You fight that young boy, bro. He gonna get no king and no credit for that.
About that before. Top Rank ain't gonna set him up for failure because he's still serviceable. He still making money, and he still probably get him their biggest payday of all their fighters.
Nah, but Bud don't make him money like that. That's the problem. That's why.
Well, who else would be a big payday for a top ranked fighter?
But Bud don't make him money like that, bro. That's the problem. That's why Bob Arum don't promote him like he should. That's why.
Who else Bob Arum got though? That's what I'm saying.
Shit, he got.
Stevenson.
Huh?
You got the Core Stevenson.
He got Virgil Ortiz.
You got that boy who just beat Carl. What that boy name is?
Roch?
No.
Jamel Herring.
Huh?
Jamel Herring had a good fight.
Them ain't names though. Them ain't names.
Oscar Valdez.
That's my boy right there, bro.
Yeah. I bet you don't get up in there with Shakur.
Scared of Shakur. He keep running from him.
Absolutely scared of Shakur. Shakur beat the sleeves off of him.
You talking about Shakur Stevens?
Hell yeah. Shakur can fight, bro. So I don't know. I think that Bud and right now Bob Arum got the feds on his back right now, so that's a whole nother thing. And Bob I think
that feds on his back.
What?
Yeah, they went into his office and shit, man. So
they went in the office.
Yeah, man, we all don't pay attention.
I ain't paying attention like shit. I guess they think he fixing like
that old man ready to die. Let that old man go, bro.
Man, it ain't him, it's his business. So, you know. But the thing is, I think Terrence Crawford ain't gonna fight till after October. I think Terrence Crawford.
That's some fuck shit right there, though.
No, I think Terrence Crawford gonna wait for his contract to expire, and he gonna move on and go and do like Mikey. That's what I think he's gonna do. That's a fight right there he can make. Mikey Garcia want that fight.
Y'all said something about Spence and Pacquiao. Is they gonna fight for real?
Yeah, they fighting. They done made a date. That's it. They fighting August 21st.
No, I just don't want to see this. I don't want to see that fight.
I do. Why wouldn't you want to see that fight?
Because if Pacquiao give him anything worth that we can talk about as fight fans, then they gonna say Pacquiao still got it, and he gonna keep going. Otherwise,
and Pacquiao still got it. I don't see the problem.
He beat Errol Spence. He deserved to still be around. He still
damn right.
He deserved to clean up the 147 division. He deserved.
He beat Keith Thurman his last fight. So if he beat Errol Spence, Pacquiao need to keep fighting if he want to fight, bro. That dude is an 8 division world champion. He deserves to do whatever he want to do. If he can still fight at that level, keep fighting, bro. Pacquiao could do. Pacquiao has earned the right to do whatever Pacquiao want to do. Bottom line. Now that's one who earned the right to do it. Him and Floyd, they earned the right to do whatever they want to do. So if he can fight at that, if he's still fighting at that same level, if we still see the same Pacquiao who fought Keith Thurman, why not? But I don't think I don't care what Pacquiao they put in the ring. I don't think he can handle Errol Spence. That's just me. I think Errol Spence gonna end up taking and beating the shit out of him late in the fight. Early in the fight, it's gonna be good, but when Errol start using that jab and keep that jab and go to the body
And keep
and make
distance,
Pacquiao's not don't fight well going backwards. Pacquiao's a come forward fighter. If he can't come forward, he gonna get beat up. Just like when you saw Keith Thurman start pressing him, Keith Thurman start pushing him again, but Keith Thurman don't sustain the attack when you get him on the ropes. He backs up.
aggressiveness.
Errol
don't
Spence
sustain
is
aggressiveness.
relentless. He don't stop. So that's what's gonna be the difference in this fight. That's why Manny didn't want to take this fight in the first place. That time he got in the ring, he really thought Mikey Garcia was gonna beat Errol Spence.
No,
and now he's to the
because
point
of
where
the
he has
layoff.
no choice.
Because that was
That's
his first
why.
fight back.
Huh?
Because of the layoff, that's his first fight back. That was too tough of a fight for his first fight back. So Manny thought he was gonna lose that, and Manny was gonna fight Garcia.
Manny thought that Mikey Garcia was gonna beat Errol Spence. That's why he showed up at that fight. When he got in the ring, Errol Spence said, "Let's make the fight, Manny." Manny went and made a fight with Keith Thurman instead. So he don't really want that. He didn't really want this fight, but now he think he can beat him. So get your ass in there and get whooped on. And knock Errol's back with Blu-ray. It's all over. That's who Devin needs to be with. Devin needs to get with Blu-ray so that he can gain punching power and strength. That's who Devin needs to get with. If Devin get with Blu-ray, he gonna be super unbeatable. I've been telling Bill that, but hey, it's on you, bro. So Nick, what's up, man? What else you want to talk about?
Man, that's really. We touched upon everything, man.
Y'all talked about Haney already. Haney fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was really.
Was that impressive? Was it impressive for you?
Yep. It was very impressive.
Well, what do you think, Carl?
What up?
What do you think
that
about?
Was very impressive. Devin showed maturity of an older fighter.
Okay, I agree. But I still, I want the first. Okay, so who next though? I want to see another fight.
Teofimo.
That's if Teofimo get past George Kambosos.
Yeah.
Teofimo Lopez is next, brother.
That's if he get past George Kambosos. See, y'all keep on overlooking George Kambosos if you want to.
I think Tia gonna run right through that dude. Hey, bro, you know what too? What about that Lomo fight? You know, Lomo getting ready to fight that Asian guy. That
tell her them squeeze bottles.
Huh? Nakatani.
Yeah, he about to fight Nakatani.
But try to.
What do you think about that, bro? Who you got in that fight?
What fight is that?
I think that's gonna be a
Lomo versus
fight.
Nakatani. Huh?
I think it's gonna be a tough fight because Nakatani is tall, but I think that he got better feet than he got so much better feet than Nakatani. I think he gonna end up beating Nakatani. I think Loma gonna beat him. But I wouldn't be surprised though if he come out Nakatani knock him down. I wouldn't be surprised.
You know another good fight, man, they got going on too, getting ready to happen. And I would like to hear your take on Erslandy Love. No, not Erslandy Love. Lubin versus Rosario. This Rosario Banana.
That's gonna be a good fight.
Rosario, the knockout puncher though. Rosario, that's the one with all the tattoos on his neck and shit. That motherfucker.
That's the one that
he didn't fall, but that motherfucker went up 2 weight classes to fight.
No,
not him.
Glass? Who's the?
no, you got somebody. You talking about
That's
somebody
a
else?
different guy. I think that's gonna be a good fight with Erickson Lubin. I think Lubin gonna beat him though.
You think Rosario gonna lose 2 fights in a row?
I think that Lubin gonna beat him.
Look, Lubin said he wants to fight Jamel again.
I'm sure he do after getting knocked out.
That ain't gonna happen.
Jamel clipped him.
That ain't gonna happen. But brothers, I got to go.
All right then, man. We almost out of here ourselves, man.
Yeah.
All right then, brother. Thanks for joining us today, my brother.
I love talking to y'all. Y'all be safe. Fruit.
All right,
All
brother.
right, my brother Root. Yeah, man. We pretty much touched upon all the fighting that I want to touch upon, man. Thanks for having you today, Coach. I definitely appreciate you, my brother.
All right, brother.
All right, you take care.
All right, bro.
Root to the Qs.
Root.